Hello everyone, Pally Time here, joined by none other than Captain Shaq.
Hello.
Well, we're also joined by a gigantic marching army of vampire counts.
There's
who
5
are
armies.
yeah, massive. The biggest force we have seen in this game so far. We were getting nervous because we saw these vampires near my northern territory in the mountain range. So I reached out to every single ally that we have and was basically like, hey, can you guys come do something about this? And we're starting to see them show up in full force. Shaq was pointing this out. If you zoom out a little bit, you can see these pale blue lines of just all of our allies starting to mobilize on this territory and hopefully defend it. That's going to be very difficult to do with so many vampires on the move.
If you're zoomed out right now, you should be able to see one of my peasant armies are actually to the south, right along the pass. I'm going to punch through there, I think, and try to distract an army or two of the vampires, because we're going to lose. If we lose the Empire.
Yeah, if you can get that keep, that would be good. I actually just reached out to our good friend, Carrick Kadrin, the Slayer Dwarf. We know him well. We've been talking to him throughout most of this campaign. I didn't realize that at Zufbar, the vampires have actually started taking that mountain range there. So he's a dwarf. He's going to want the mountain range anyway. I asked him to try to occupy that target. And hopefully it goes okay. Meanwhile, if you look to the south, we are finally here. I'm not looking at the right spot. We are finally here.
I'm not looking at the right spot either. Hang on. Okay, I'm there.
One turn away. Actually, we can move now to Carrick 8 Peaks. There is an army currently inside, as well as several heroes that have gathered out front to watch this happen.
Dibs!
I want this one.
I want this one. I'm just moving up. I'm ready to support when you're ready to move in.
Okay, Belagar is moving up.
If you insist.
Hargrim can not move in. Belagar's gonna have to be the one to move in. Okay.
Beards and belts.
This is it. I wanted to, before we go into this, I wanted to check my objectives. Our victory conditions. So, we need to take Carrick 8 Peaks for my big thing. If we take this, the cost it takes to upkeep my army is going to be cut in half. It is huge. We've been struggling with money this entire game. This is what sets us over. Now, this is only part of our short campaign victory. Carrick 8 Peaks is the most important part, arguably, but we also have to take out the Crooked Moon factions and Clan Moors. Clan Moors is, to my knowledge, the biggest of the Skaven factions in this game right now, and they are located just south of us. Actually, my dude, I think Emmerich has been cleaning up Clan Moors and retaking his territory to the west. That's really good.
Go High Elves? High Elves with dragons?
Yes.
So
All
this,
right.
Yeah. We start it? Are we doing it?
I'm gonna click on
We're
it.
doing it. We're doing the siege. 8 Peaks. I'm actually gonna show up in this battle.
Here it is. Belagar moves in.
Nice kill.
Yes.
victory.
Proper fight too. Let's do this. Look at all the orbs. They do have artillery too. They got
Oh, wait a minute. Break
goblin
siege.
rock lobbers. What?
I don't think my other dwarf was in range. I'm moving him up a little bit more. If I can. Is there any room?
Move.
There you go.
Okay.
Let those
Okay,
be
that should
about
do.
this.
Let me go back in.
Damn. I didn't realize that's how that works. That sucks. I called in the Green Knight.
Can I not go back in?
No.
All right, we wait here one more turn. That sucks.
That sucks. I was gonna show up with the Green Knight to help you in such an epic battle. I didn't realize that you can't choose where the Green Knight shows up. They always show up on your main leader,
Oh,
which is a bit lame. So now I have the Green Knight just like out on the map somewhere.
it's okay. We'll just take it next turn. That's not the end of the world.
No big deal. Whap, whap.
Yes, ready.
Oh.
No armies in march stance. Oh, he was in march stance. You're right.
No.
But that was the only way he could keep up. We had to do it.
I'm just curious if both players went with the dwarf faction, would they have the same objective? No, because you can't play the exact same dwarf faction, and every faction has their own unique objectives.
Yeah.
So all the dwarves are different with different backgrounds and lore and history and heroes and style of play.
And tech upgrades and all kinds of stuff. Okay, I am moving. Let me take this guy off march,
What news?
just so I can. I am moving in right now.
Oh,
Decisive victory.
well, we'll see about that.
Do you want to? I don't want to encircle. I'm going in.
Let's go in. I've got the artillery. We can break the doors down.
Yeah, we're in. Oh, banners! Banners! Fuck!
Yo, you forgot it! I even named our save game called Use Your Banners, Pally. How did we forget? No, it's my fault
sorry.
too. Oh no, even in my chat, it's like Banners, Pally. Well, you can see to any side you want.
I am not able to stay out of tower range. I'm gonna have to push up. There's not enough room.
Okay. You can switch sides, I believe, or where you want to attack. If you want to attack from the same side I'm attacking, or we can kind of sandwich it. It's up to you.
What if we split it into thirds? Because I have a reinforcing army.
It's true.
So what if I went over here, kind of east of where you're coming in? Just run this whole army in here. My reinforcements will come in for the south. They won't even be anyone there to stop them. And then you're reinforcing me on this side.
Yeah.
Where we're already pushing
We
in.
can break the wall here and come in and either back you up or push for the tower in the rear. I'm down for this plan.
Okay, give me just a second to get formation, and then this should be pretty straightforward. Okay, so the plan is I'm going to hit the north side really, really hard. Most of their defenses will be here. In 1 minute and 34 seconds, reinforcements from the south will arrive. In 1 minute and 32 seconds, more reinforcements from the north will arrive. So, if they have everyone here defending, we take the back of the settlement behind them. If they send something to defend that, Shaq helps us just with the arrow tip, taking the front down immediately. And with that, army march!
It begins.
Catapults have found. Honestly, I might tell my catapults.
Move now!
I don't know where I should aim them at the moment, to be honest with you.
If the towers are giving you trouble, you could always just kill the towers.
It's true. I'm going to send them on to guys on the walls. It looks like the right side is actually pretty open here.
Ooh, that worked. Just took that rock to the face.
Wow, and it crushed their morale at the same time, too. Okay, Belagar and my ancestral ally and not my engineer, but just those two are going to start working on the gate to get in. Everyone else moves up in front of the wall. Melee are going to start to climb soon.
Once they
As
get up
we
there,
climb
I'll
the
buff
wall,
them.
artillery is going to move up as well, so they can find new targets in the city that aren't them. Okay, here we go. Melee start climbing. Get up there. We're going to just break the door on the right and try to climb up the wall on the right as well. I have some more quarrelers watching this at the moment. How long on reinforcements?
You've
Actually-
got 2 seconds coming in right now.
Speaking of which, a lot of the enemy army is garrisoned in the middle. They're trying to protect the heart of this city.
Oh,
They're
interesting.
expecting us to take the walls. Speaking of which, Belagar just broke the gate down and is taking the first courtyard. You guys.
All
didn't
right,
get rid of that
Bretonnians.
here. What happened?
Let's open a door.
Okay, we have control of the courtyard. Quarrelers are killing enemies on top. We are being sieged by some stuff, but it's about to be no problem. And the reinforcements are here. Give me another pause.
Okay, pausing. I've just started shelling the door to get it open for me on my side.
I want to give you these calves in the back, but it's not letting me.
Oh, no, they're so far away.
Yeah, just bring him. Just get him. It's fine.
What am I supposed to do with camps on the other side of the map?
All right, I need a minute for this.
I just hold them in reserve in case you need to run them through a gate.
This is the hardest part of this game. I stand by that.
What's that? What part?
Making control groups and making sure your units are doing what you want
Oh, see,
when reinforcements come out.
I just don't use control groups. That's the trick.
So this is going to be 6. Not at all.
The only control group I have right now is the caster, so I can quickly swap to him. Everybody else I don't use, because what I do is I hit, I will like group select using like shift and click to get like all the archers, and then I'll set the archers up in a line, and I'll grab all my melee and I'll do the same thing, and then I'll organize from there, clicking a unit and holding all this drag around where I want them to be, or an entire formation that way. The groups I find just make things a bit more. They don't, like, in normal strategy games I would agree with you, but in this I don't need to hot swap between groups. As long as they're already moving in the shape I need them to be moving, I'm okay.
I like it for archers a lot because I'll be like, hold position, don't move for the whole army, and then I can break off individual ones and tell them to go do various things. I'm ready.
Okay.
When you are, everything's formed.
I'm good. I'm just getting into formation now. We're just waiting for the catapults to open the door. Should be open in a few seconds.
Okay, my second army is advancing. First army did break through the wall. They are currently gaining control over everything happening here. I am going to move up my quarreler stack to a defensive position on the wall right now, as the rest of my melee are moving into the city.
See if I can get a Wrath and Ruin cast. Now that you're moving in.
We just broke gate on right side, on the northern end. Both gates are broken.
Bringing the caster in now. Okay, looks like the enemy has decided to join the fight. I'm going to put a Wrath and Ruin right behind him. So you'll break that group real fast with a little magic damage. That'll hurt their morale. 3 seconds. Maybe. He's decided not to go inside the wall to cast this. That's a unique choice.
More reinforcements are coming in through the city. I'm trying to get an army over there to face them. My quarrelers should be on the wall soon. They're climbing right now. I'm going to start to use Belagar's buffs. Get him in there. Weapon damage increase. He's not afraid of anything. He can conquer this. I need to get these guys on the ground too.
Forgot. Okay, door is open. Ground forces are starting to move in now.
Okay, my second army is in position and moving up to the gate. Okay, we can do this. I got a lot to manage, but we can do it.
Let's move it up.
My quarrelers are taking their sweet time getting up this wall. It's making me kind of mad.
We serve.
The walls are always a bottleneck. They're kind of a pain. I'm still waiting for the caster to decide to walk the rest of the way through the gate on your side. There he goes. You locked into a battle at all? Sort of.
I got a small group of reinforcements at the northern gate that Belagar and our melee boys are going to cut through any second. It's going to be no problem at all. I do want to try to take this control point behind them while it's not heavily defended. That'll get rid of 2 towers here. I want my quarrelers shooting off to the right, but they might be out of range for this.
There you go. Give me a little cast on that side. Okay, how goes the
Lord of Bretonnia!
getting into this struggle? Yeah, now we're getting there.
To the streets!
Pushing through. We're on the inside. So we do have some orcs giving us some trouble.
Okay, I am taking the walls into the city on the southern side. We're climbing over those right now.
Roger.
North side is looking great, and a lot of enemies are routing over here. We have some reinforcements for the enemy trying to come in, but they're about to find my quarrelers on the wall, so that's not going to go well. I don't know why these guys stopped moving. I did try to move up to take a capture point on the left, but it looks like more reinforcements are coming in, which is going to slow down that push a little bit.
I've got a lot of orc action on my side, so just a heads up.
Roger that.
Knights of the Lady.
It might be
We're
a
breaking
minute.
them down here, and I'm moving up for a control point.
Roger. Archers are just starting to get in firing
They
range.
battle without honor.
Morale is holding.
I'm taking some quarrelers down off of the wall. Okay, meanwhile, on the southern side, we have breached the gates. We're taking over the control points here. There is no opposition so far. And the quarrelers will be taking...
To victory.
I think I've got the majority of the orc attention on one side at the moment.
We fight for Bretonnia.
I'll try not to squander that.
Righteous fury.
Keep rocking it. Keep rocking it. We're gonna keep pushing in.
Belagar has taken a control. He's moving on to the control point right now.
Swiftly.
We're doing a great job of holding this left flank as well. This is looking fine. As we're sneaking down behind them.
Kill the lady's enemy.
I'm gonna move my artillery into the city.
Moving apace.
See if I get the archers on the walls now. We should be able to actually take these. Up top, boys. Up top.
We serve our liege.
Okay, we have secured the
Ready for
southern entrance. This
You
is
make
looking
war, Bashi.
really, really good. I'm gonna have my army move up and get ready to take the inner part of the city.
Lightning spell.
Honor awaits.
That is a cool spell.
Fight for honor.
I've taken the control point.
On to glory.
Nice. We are very slowly making progress.
For the Grail.
We're actually taking over the wall now.
Knights of the Ring. I own now my foe. Human archers.
Okay, I do have some enemies. I just noticed one of them is that arachnid spider that we saw in an earlier fight, that massive monster. But I think I'm chilling. How are you holding against the orcs? I know you said you had a lot of-
we got a lot of orcs on this side. We're handling it okay. I'm actually just arranging my catapults to take out some of those damn towers that they managed to get. But we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We're setting up on the walls with archers at the moment as best we can. They kind of got us bottled up in here.
Yeah,
not
I'm
killing
having
us,
trouble
just
getting over
slowing
the
us.
walls.
A few more casts. Some magic might help.
Shit. Massive fight by me.
They've got a lot of trolls over here. I don't have a lot of anti-large except for some spearmen, which are
Fighters. Quit now.
not able to get their units into proper fighting space.
Belagar just used full cooldowns on the enemy general.
Glory awaits. I am with
I'm
you.
also gonna call in this bad boy
serve
right
the lady.
here. Oh, it's gonna be amazing.
My strength is yours.
Oh, yes.
Oh, you're pushed way up here. Nice. Yeah, you're making progress. Looking good.
Enemy general's getting low.
Whole man.
Left
Your
side
best.
is looking terrifying. All shots into the arachnid. All shots into the arachnid. Come on, Quarrelers.
Give me that lightning
Today you're
shot.
earning your keep, Quarrelers. Come on.
Sweet. I think we're
Artillery.
breaking through finally. Where is that arachnid? Where did you say that was?
About to be taken down. I have a small group of Quarrelers fighting him right now.
Is this the capture point? No, that's another group. There's so many orcs everywhere.
I know it's really getting hard to keep track of.
For the lady.
I have a southern portion of my army that's going to move for another control point right now.
Get a move on.
The arachnid is northeastern side of the map. It's about to break. We're winning. We're winning.
We are just pushing through as well on our side. I just need to get one more spell off, and that
Priestess of
should
the
do it.
lady.
Belagar
Alright.
has maimed the enemy general.
Ready to loose.
Archers, you're supposed to be on top of the
Stand
walls and
put.
firing down. What are you doing?
Get up. The damsel is born. Orders.
The arachnid is being completely pushed back. Chase after that, boys. Get it.
Give him a hex. On your side, Archer Cav, you guys were never able to actually get through, huh? All right, come back this way.
Immediately. It shall be done.
We took another control
Moving
point.
the base. Peasant
I'm gonna start pushing for the win. The winning control point in the middle.
Go for it.
Squires!
I don't know if they'll make it that long.
Peasant bowmen!
Okay, archers go. You gotta run. You gotta run. Now you have a chance. Get on top of that wall.
Tristan!
Enemy general moved back into Belagar. I just popped all cooldowns. His health is melting. This guy's not gonna last too much longer.
Sons of Bretonnia!
Unless he runs away on that boar, because I cannot keep up with that boar.
Noble and pious!
All right, keep it moving, keep it moving. The arachnid is dead on the left.
Squires!
My artillery.
Finally, we're broken through. We're moving up. What do you mean you guys aren't? There's a target right there. Keep firing. Finally managed to take their wall so we could fire down from it. Next time we'll just go up it.
It's gonna get bloody!
I'm moving for the win.
Ready for orders! Aye!
My
Our army-
like, stuck. Yeah, they
The
go.
army on the southern side is pushing in too. This is looking really, really good.
Slay the unchivalrous fools!
Really, really good. I gotta get my artillery back on track though.
I've been using mine to crack their defense towers as they build them up.
What orders?
It seems to be working.
For the king! Knights of the Ring!
Bro. This is seriously such a large-scale battle. I've never seen anything like this.
Peasant bowmen!
I'm just having to look in every direction all of the time to keep track of everything.
Get up!
Okay, artillery got involved in that.
Bowmen! Run!
Yeah, just bomb these guys. Go for it.
Valiant lord!
Okay, ground troops, you're doing it. You're doing it. We're pushing. We're heading up the hill. We got it. You broke
They
them.
broke.
You broke them.
And that means... Edit, keep same tone. I can finally retake my ancestral homeland and occupy Carrick 8 Peaks.
It is done.
Finally.
It's done.
Oh, look how much money I'm making. I'm making 7,000 a turn.
Hey!
Leones!
Finally. If you've never played that faction, that's the shtick. You don't get any upkeep.
For Bretonnia,
At least until-
for the lady!
Okay, I think it's
Is it
important
time?
that we take a quick breath and figure out what we need to do now, because so much has been escalating in other regions and we've been solely focused on this for a long time. I will
She
say
speaks,
that
I listen.
Valia's
Yes.
sorrow was the only other part of my region. So I united my region, so we don't have to do that.
Yeah.
That's been taken care of.
Certainly.
The isolationist
Leon.
dwarf that I was kind of talking about
Ah,
Yeah.
yes.
to our east is very close to these goblins. Clan Moors is just south of us. Which makes me think that Clan Moors is the ones inside of these ruins all around us. I have to
Okay.
take them out for my short victory. I also have to take out the other portion of the Crooked Moon, which is to the east of our ally Thorgrim.
I'm looking for him right now. He's to the east.
Yes.
I see this small patch right there. Oh,
They have
okay.
3 settlements. It's not much. I'm actually really close to my short victory.
My strength and wisdom
I am
are
so
And
yours.
Moors
super
and the
fine.
crooked moon, and we're
Do
done.
you know who I am?
Well, Clan Moors might be a bit of a pain in the ass because we got to find out where all of the cities are. That we don't know where we do know where these ones are at least.
I think there's a way to see how many settlements they have. Clan Moors has 3 settlements.
That's
we are
it?
massively stronger than them.
Oh.
Massively stronger.
Oh hell yeah!
In fact, almost all Skaven are out of this campaign. The largest Skaven has 6 settlements right now.
We took out Icken early.
Yeah.
So the Skaven just can't recover.
Reichland, in contrast, we're really worried about Reichland right now. He has 14 settlements.
Yeah, he's spread a bit. But he's gonna lose his capital.
Hey, I think there was just a new empire I think a new Empire
For
settlement just
now,
popped up.
yes.
Oh, like a new.
I got a non-aggression pact with them for
Pious.
512. Trade settlement for 149, and I'm gonna give them military access for the low cost of 249 gold pieces. Welcome to the world, new empire. Thank you for paying your taxes to the dwarves. There's another one too. I'm doing the same thing. Balance it out. 531. Oh, he doesn't want me to trade anymore. I have to pay him for a trade. That's not happening. Let's be honest here. We're not doing that.
Wow.
Okay, both of those guys just have a single settlement.
Guardian.
That's what makes me think they just rose up out of nothing. But hey, I got a little money out of them. I'm happy with that. Let's check in on the vampires. We saw that huge push to the north. Reichland had 2 armies in front of it. I don't see either of those armies anymore.
And we've got the Golden Order moving in from the south. I wonder if he managed to knock one out. Or they fell back. There's a larger army over at Averheim now.
Oh, yeah, Reichland, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the vampires may have fallen back to fight off the Golden Order.
No peace.
Averheim is just heroes. That's not an army. Do I have that backwards? Which one is Lords the army?
Lords? Lords of the army. Yeah. And then heroes or agents. You can call me their wags. I don't know if I'd call him a vampire hero. But there is an army there at Averheim. In Averheim, there is a garrison. There's a 14 stack of something. Can't see what it is, though.
I'm going to be so rich. Oh, man. Next turn, I can upgrade my starting capital. I have enough population and stuff. That's going to be a huge boost. Where do we want to start moving our army next?
Yeah, what are we going to do? So, Carragate Peaks is ours. You've got targets
Let
around here
us
you need to fight.
begin.
Yeah. But I mean, if you need to pull your army back to do something else, that's okay. I could probably, I could be all right here, I think.
You think you'd be all right here? Okay. Then I might go ahead and pulling back Pliskin. And maybe I kind of want to give the demons some trouble. I actually have a fight to do real quick. I've brought Raponce across the river, the inlet next to Castle Wren, and I'm going to go mess with the demons a bit and knock over some of the settlements over here.
Castle Red.
Down in the desert.
corn.
Yeah. It's an auto-resolve. They've only got 3 units there.
Okay.
But this
In
is
the
what I'm
lady's
thinking.
name,
I'm going to burn
rebel.
out some of these cities and start giving Corn a problem because I failed to take them out last time. Remember how I was chasing them down the river?
Yeah.
And I'm kind of paying for it now.
They're starting to rise up again.
Yeah, they have to be dealt with.
We
I'll
rule
occupy
here
it,
now.
I guess. There's no reason to raise it. It's only worth 50 gold. They're not really doing anything with these settlements. But they have an extra army there. They've got an army over at Galbaraz. So what I think I'm going to do is start hitting them from both sides while marching a couple of armies into
am ready.
vampire territory. What do you think about that?
I like that plan. I can double back and potentially help you with Corn. If we kill Corn
For
off,
Bretonnia.
then my western border is safe.
Mm-hmm.
Your eastern border and your starting desert is safe for the time being. And I can keep greasing the palm of this guy, Thorek Ironbrow. I'll send him another small gift right now. If we can get him as an ally,
Okay.
that means my entire southern
Valiant
border is going to be
lord.
protected because we're also friends with Emmerich. So we are actually cementing
King
a
of 8
beautiful foundation into this territory, I think, right now.
Yeah.
If
with
we
you.
can keep Emmerich and this dwarf on our side, we are set.
Definitely, I'm with you on that. Keep him on our side. I'll open up a trade with him in just a second once you're done. What about the Skaven, most likely Skaven places behind? Are you going to take care of that right now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm going
okay.
to start
You're moving
moving
it now.
towards that.
And then Black Crag probably next.
Guardian.
I could march up to Black Crag, knock that over, and give it over to the dwarf that owns that region, or unless you want.
I would like
Blessings of the
Black
lady be
Crag.
upon
Okay.
you.
Yeah, you need to get him friendly with you. If you take that, you can give it to him. He owns the other 2 provinces, and he would love you for that.
Or Black Crag may just be the symbol that this guy needs to see that maybe he should confederate with my army.
Indeed. Join up.
I will.
Come correct or get corrected.
Your words.
I've never heard that before. I liked it. That sounds like a boot camp like thing. Yo, can we get some claps in the chat? That was a huge accomplishment. We took 8 peaks. Things are looking really good. We have my ancestral homeland. We're making 7,000 gold per turn. This was a huge moment in our campaign, my dude.
Yeah, it was.
Huge moment in our campaign.
You know, taking
feels
over
good.
these settlements, particularly from Corn, is going to be my victory condition. That's all I have left.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have
Corn?
to take like 5 more settlements. Doesn't matter whose it is. I've already taken out my main threats.
Beautiful.
And by that I mean mostly the Empire did half of it.
We are here to listen.
So I just
and
survived.
If you speak
What do you
true,
want, Kislev?
To understand.
A trade agreement and 1,000 gold that you want to give me.
I have time.
Other
but I
Kislev.
ask that you be swift in your intent.
The Orthodoxy. What do you guys want? Non-aggression pact. Okay. Join a war against the Ice Court. Be careful what
No.
they say. This is the Wood Elves wanting to go to war with the Ice Court.
No.
Decline.
That's the
Strike
guy
it.
who broke his alliance with me, by the way. Something to keep in mind.
That's not
You have an
happening.
alliance with him. I don't.
What business?
Oh
have
my
you
God!
with
What?
me?
Ostermark. What do you want?
Oh, those are the new Empire. Yeah, they seem nice.
Okay.
Yeah, bring him in.
Non-aggression pact with them. So I think what happened there then is one of the empires took that city and then remade that faction.
The Sentinels
The
destroyed.
Sentinels are dead.
Hey,
Oh, the Sentinels
that was
were
at the Black Pyramid.
Yeah, that was the Empire in the south. That was my ally down there. Good job.
Nice.
Good job.
Hey, one thing you might want to do. I don't think I could do it.
The Sword
I don't
of
think
Pain
we're-
rests.
I don't think we're friends like that yet. But reach out to Sigmar
Yeah.
and have him focus that Gore Gazan right next to you. Or if you want that, tell him to go somewhere else. But have him systematically target all the way down to expand his borders. Bigger his borders are, the safer you are.
That's true. That's true. And he can keep them off me. I'm going to do that. So what do? You normally do occupy, right?
Yeah.
Targeted. Done. Let's see if he manages to pull it off. I told him to go to the settlement literally next to his army. Another one of the pyramids. I'd like him to go for that. Because I'm going to work my way through the Northland, even though it's
The
kind of
lady
crap
calls
territory for
me.
me. And we'll put... Nope, nothing here, I guess. So what's
For
the plan,
Bretonnia,
man?
For the lady.
Well, I am reaching out to
Bretonnia
Thoric yet
commands
again,
me.
and we are going to give him a small payment of 1,600 gold this time. Every round, I'm going to try to grease this guy's pocket. He's actually one of the strongest players in this game right now. He's rank 11. It seems like he owns this entire mountain range, by the way.
All the way north, right?
South. All the way south.
Oh, he's the one that runs south.
Yeah, so if we could be friends with him, that'll once again protect your borders quite a lot.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Smoosh him.
So I have 6,000 gold in pocket right now. I'm going to save most of that because if I do, I can upgrade
My
Karak
reputation
Izor to finally be a
precedes
tier 4 settlement, which we've been waiting on a really long time. If I can get that going, we'll be pretty well off, I think. The Empire
You seek the favor of
is...
Iron Peak.
I think I have
I'm
a visual
listening.
bug. Can you look at the vampires? Just north of me at Migdal?
North of you. Okay, yeah, let me take a look. I
I
was just
see-
trying to get a
I
deal
s-
with him.
I see Reichland moving in. It says he has it would just went away. It said he had a 12 out of 20 stack, but I think it's just a guy.
The nation
I
thought
see
they
it.
were attacking
I
that.
see a force moving in, but not from really far away. Yeah, I don't see a single guy.
The one that was right on top of it
The
showed me
nation
a weird
calls.
visual bug.
Oh yeah,
But it
yeah,
fixed
I know. They must have fixed itself then. I don't know what that is.
We will.
There's not a lot of large stacks of armies for Reichland. The only Reichland army I see is way off past Altdorf, like right next to it, but on the other side of the river.
I'm reaching out to Emmerich. I'm gonna give him a small gift of 1,000 as well. I want him on our good side. Excuse me. We were slightly deteriorating, and
Greetings.
giving him
What
1,000
do you
gold just
require
to
of
make sure
Caracazzo?
we stay on the right track is important to me right now.
The dwarf, the Iron Brow expedition. I'm also sending him a gift of 4,000 gold. I want to.
Yes.
Keep him, I need to go through his territory, and we got to keep him happy. So.
This is when the real game begins.
Aye.
You're not spending money on units. You're spending money on alliances.
Yep. This is just a little gold to have a seat at the table, my man. Let's just be friendly about this.
Oh, hello. Oaths of loyalty, diplomatic relations with dwarves +10. I'm going to research that next.
Protect
That'll help with
Oh.
our ally to the south.
Yeah, I get my next research coming soon, and I'll be able to switch over and I can do dwarves. I didn't think I needed dwarves because I had you here, but that dwarf is going to be kind of key to the fighting the demons, I think, at this point. Yeah, he really does run all the way down to the southwest.
Yeah, he's got a lot of land.
Repulse!
He has got a ton. I will totally be part of that.
Repulse de Leon!
This is fun. I'm excited. This is when like the real strategy starts, because up until this point we had a very clear objective. Now it's pretty freeform. It's
Yeah,
like, well,
what are we doing?
how do we stabilize this area? What are the threats around me right now? 12,000 in the bank for the first time, and we are putting that into our starting capital, 10,000 to make it a dwarfhold. It feels good to actually invest that money in places I don't think I'm going to lose. That's pretty secured there. As long as the Golden Order holds. What went on with those vampires? They seem to be spreading out a little bit.
Yeah. Looks like there must have been a... No, they don't have any wounds. I don't know what happened there. They all scattered. Some of them have fallen back. There are 2 armies that have gone all the way back to the Moot, which is a bit sad because I wanted to come through that pass and take some of those villages while they weren't looking. It looks like they got really scared of the incoming Imperial captains that are making their way through. There's a couple of armies pushing in and they're running.
Such insolence.
That kind of changes my plan, because if you look south of all that,
Protector of the realm.
I had kind of a
Lord
cheap army
and hero.
on standby to go cause some havoc down there.
Well,
My
you could still
reputation
poke at,
precedes
like,
me.
Bro, I have enough money. I could recruit a lord, or whatever what I'm supposed to recruit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Start putting an army together, and we could start taking vampire territory while they're poking up
Faith
north.
is my armor.
We can start taking their stuff from the south, like stack in and push on that.
I'm down. Yeah, I would love to push through there.
Okay, let me get one.
I'll start getting a better army going over here.
This
This
guy's
was
name
gonna
is
be a throwaway.
Thick. Yes.
Thick? I thought we already seen Thick get killed.
No, that was a different Thick.
It's a popular name in this era.
Yes. Very.
Very well, if you insist.
I'm gonna have to do global recruitment to get a lot of good stuff, so it is gonna be expensive.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's what I'm dealing with right now too.
I think it'll be worth it.
Okay, so you got popped.
Bro, I could just get a bunch of Slayers.
Now the only thing is with Slayers, if chat can correct me on this one, is that they're like no armor, right? They're high damage, they're great like flanking unit, but if you're not careful, they'll just die.
Okay, it's gonna take me like literally this whole episode to get an army up there, but
shit.
I want to do that.
Look south down the mountain range. I found that dwarf's army.
What?
South down the mountain range.
Yep, look where my army is. I've gone farther south. I was thinking I'm gonna hit a few more
Oh
demon
yeah, there he
territories.
is, huh?
And he's already doing what I plan on doing, so. Huh.
Have I paid him this turn, chat? I think I did.
Aye.
Maybe I didn't. I'm gonna pay him. I don't have any money.
He loves me. I bribed the hell out of him last turn. He's not getting any more for now.
Hey, we're improving a lot with his reputation, so that's really, really good. I am going to move on to this completely
Do you know
abandoned
who I am?
ruin. There's nothing here. I don't even know why I'm telling you about this.
Highest.
Completely irrelevant.
There's nothing there.
Oh my God! What's this? Decisive victory. I'm just
It's claymores. Shock
Do
and
I-
dismay.
Do I occupy this?
Yeah, it's a mountain range.
Yes,
You're taking the
yes.
mountains, right?
Yes.
Sound like
Uh,
that. That
we
line from Zootopia.
we
Do
are
I
going
do
to
this?
have
Yes, I do.
a lot of rats heading towards me. My suspicions were correct. Emmerich is the reason Clan Moors is so weak. Bless him, dude.
He's expanded a lot. Look at him
we don't-
go.
We don't have a war thing with him. Yeah, I can't coordinate with... Oh, I can coordinate. Emmerich, can you occupy that, my dude? Do I have to tell you to attack it? He won't do either of those. There's just a ruin in the middle of his settlement I wanted him to take over.
My strength and
Okay.
wisdom are yours.
I think that concludes my turn. We're about to be
Going
attacked
for-
by some Skaven. I think. Looks like the Imperial Wardens have been... I don't think I know the full
My
scope of
reputation
what's going on
precedes me.
over there. We haven't met a lot of the factions in the Glade. But the biggest one that we know of only has 8 settlements. So there's probably another one. That's a pretty big area, right? The Glade?
Yeah.
In the lady's name.
Well, everything over near what, Cathay is huge. I can't see anything over there. Except for a bunch of demon territory. Norska? Whoa, no, I can see into Cathay, and it's owned by Norska.
Who's
Oh,
Norska?
Norska is the chaotic tribal groups of the Northlands. Like, what? They must have gotten past the wall. Oh no, Cathay burns.
Uh-oh.
Weirdly, they still control the gate though. So they got in, they just came in from behind because the gate's still owned by Cathay. But it's all like horrible Zeech corruption all throughout Cathay. The East has fallen.
That's bad.
That's real bad.
That's really bad.
The wall, the wall that holds the demons out is currently collapsing. It's so far away. That's not our next target. That's so far away.
The puppets
Lord
of
of
Misrule is
Bretonnia.
big.
Yeah.
I await.
Not great. Not great. I'm gonna do an attack. I'm gonna go for Gore Gazam. It is a what is this? Is a Tomb King's territory.
Yes,
Okay.
ready. The lady's
Start making my
justice.
quest against chaos over here. Can we fight this?
Yeah.
May
Okay,
the
we haven't
lady
seen this
guide
unit
your
yet, and I'm really
blade.
excited too. These are Grail Knights. This is my Grail Knight army. This is Rapunzel's. We haven't seen her in battle in a while. All right, this is gonna be a quick and dirty one. Once you're in, I'm gonna give you command of some of the Grail Knights.
Are these cav or are they?
They are
just
cav.
cube?
These are some of my
They are.
best cavalry that don't fly. Actually, these are my best cavalry that don't fly. Charge bonus 94, armor 94, magical attacks. They cannot break, and they are anti-large, armored, and shielded.
Which side are they on?
There are 5
this
units
thing
of
right
them.
here. Oh, they have shiny swords.
They do. They've got magic lances ready to go. So I'm gonna give you
Show us the foe. Ready for
5
battle.
units of these guys. All my units of these guys. Oh, also look in front of them. It'll be next to
Okay.
your paladin. I just moved them together.
Oh, is that the green?
That's the Green Knight. Yeah.
Whoa.
So I can only summon him a number of times equal to my loyalty. Not my loyalty, my chivalry. I only have 2 summons. I've used 1. I don't know if he's a limited time or until he dies. So let's make sure he doesn't die. But isn't he cool?
It's very cool.
As I understand it, and I'm just gonna give you command of this. There you go. You have the cavalry, including the paladin and the Green Knight. Run them down, kill them all. Let's go.
Roger that.
Knights errant!
His thing is cool. As I understand it, he was a chivalry, like the ultimate chivalrous knight of Bretonnia, who swore that when his people needed him most, he would come back and kick the ever-living crap out of their
First
enemies.
haste!
And he's keeping his word.
And he's keeping his word. He just comes back.
Bowman! Targets!
Oh, I love it.
Attack!
All right, what's our plan of attack here?
I'm going straight down the middle with Raponce just literally charging down the middle of the runway, the bridge here. Find a way in and smash.
Roger that. Find a way in and smash herd.
Fail trebuchet!
I'll use
Have
the
at 'em!
artillery to take out any of their silly
Ride them down!
Knights of the Realm. Let's go for charge.
A Massif is about to meet that group in the front.
Battle
Fantastic.
pilgrims!
Apparently the Green Knight causes fear too, my chat
At
says.
once!
So that's cool.
Knights of the ring!
Direct my blade!
Moving a base!
We're already breaking some of their
Remember your
skeleton
mark.
archers. The main force of the cav is entering the city right now. I'm gonna look for some easy units I can go after. These chariots here would be a good target.
So nice to have Grail Knights.
Massive is kind of getting surrounded if you're
We
reinforcing.
serve the king!
We're on our way.
By the
I mean, I think it'll be
lead!
fine. But just thought I should mention it.
Repulse the Lyonnais!
Roger.
We fight for
Are you
Bretonnia!
unable to hit?
For my liege!
This is a cool settlement. I like the settlement a lot.
Right. We're passing through. I thought it might be not a bad idea to attack.
Attack!
I'm gonna try going after some control points here that'll really hurt their morale.
Yeah. See how quickly we can break them.
As you say!
I'm also about to clash with some chariots on the hill here. I think this will be cool.
Repulse
Oh, they're
the
archer
Lyonnais!
chariots. The Green Knight is going in. He now has a damage increase. As he meets the chariots, one swing was almost a quarter of their HP.
Fires!
Oh, I've got squires now too. It's so good.
Send them back to their hills! My lord!
That's looking great.
Comically, the armor on a squire, right? Some of my best infantry, 72. And I looked at your like starting infantry armor,
yeah.
100 or something.
I will go!
Oh yeah, that's what I got going for me.
Yeah.
We're some sturdy dwarves.
No joke. Like they don't break because nobody ever gets through and does any damage. They'd have to get hit first.
Repulse the Lyonnais!
Green Knight's looking okay.
Fury!
Has he taken any damage?
Oh, as soon as in you.
Okay.
He seems like he's trading well though.
Down! Cut
All right,
them
time to
down!
go in from behind.
We fight for
All right,
Bretonnia!
squires, let's go stab some skelly
For
bones.
the Grail!
And I've got your banner on you. Those are useful. So you do fire damage.
I'm in complete control of the walls up here.
Masons.
Squires!
Nice. We are pushing into another control point now. It's like, yeah, you're already capping. Lovely. We'll move in and capture. Looks like the... Oh, yeah, and the Grail Knights never tire. They can charge around all over the map. Doesn't matter. They never get tired.
Nice.
Repulse
Yeah, I
the
know I should be
Lyonnais!
charging him, but he's kind of surrounded at the moment. Don't worry, we send in massive. He's fine.
He's got
Don't
it.
worry.
Battle pilgrims!
I'm 0% worried.
Run!
Dude, literally the Green Knight is 1v3ing right now. And look how much health he
hesitation.
lost. It's like nothing. He just noticed he was in battle.
Oh, the distance on that charge. The Green Knight in the middle. Oh yeah, they're crumbling immediately. So nice having the Green Knight now. Hope he sticks around for a while.
I hope so too. He seems like a nice guy.
My chat, Green Knight, too angry to die. Got it. That's a D&D thing. You could make a, if you make a half-orc they have an ability where if they go down, I believe they come back immediately with 1 point of health.
Oh, really?
Too angry to fucking die.
Sounded like a barbarian thing.
Yeah. Well, barbarian is they take half damage because they're too angry to take damage.
Yeah. Just don't feel it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nice takeover.
Ooh, I can raise it. I can occupy it.
Occupy.
What
Yeah,
was
it's
theirs
Time to
is
expand our
ours.
lands.
Oh, I got unlocked Regiment of Renown, the Beast Slayers of Bastogne, which look really freaking cool. Foot Squires with halberds, is what it looks like. I
Looking at the Skaven down by me.
think the vampires kind of picked up on all the units that you'd called in, all of our allies. With the dwarves heading in the south, they've already got an army there to stop them. You know?
I think they just have a huge army at their disposal. It feels like they can be everywhere right now. The number, for whatever reason, doesn't reflect it. I think they're one of the strongest things on the map.
The vamps?
Yeah. They have so many units.
Mm-hmm.
I just got attacked by literally 4 rats. I stepped on them and continued to march forward.
Didn't even stop. Gotcha.
What's funny to me is if we kill all the Skaven in this campaign, then effectively Vermintide is not canon in our world.
It's true.
Oh, the Ever-Chosen's reaching out. Bad news. We're at war with the Chaos Wastes. All of it.
Oh. Yep. There they are.
That Ever-Chosen guy is a mother trucker, let me tell you. He is the main thing that Grimgor has to deal with. And the fact that he's still thriving right now and Grimgor's dead lets you know how well that went. Oh, dude!
What?
Dude! Thorgrim took the city!
Oh, he moved in!
He is in vampire territory!
He did it!
Lord of
I'm coming
gonna
too.
have
Wait
to
for
do
me.
Valiant Lord.
I'm gonna ask him to attack another one.
Don't tell him to attack the moot.
Not the moot.
Not the moot. I want the moot. I want to save the hobbits.
For the lady.
I've given my army's orders to
I'm
move out.
going to politely suggest that he take the mountain range north of him.
I will indulge you.
If he can hold that mountain range with me, we should be pretty good.
You want him to go after Carrig Dromar?
Drummore, yeah.
Okay.
That's what I just asked him to do.
Maybe he can make his way to Oakenhammer as well. That's the next one in that list.
I have our Slayer Dwarf friend going towards Zufbar. If he ever actually does that. I don't even see his army. I don't know what he's thinking. Nice. We're taking territory away from the vampires, so that feels good.
Hell yeah. I'm going to poke that mystery city
Yes.
under Bitterstone Mine. Let's see what's inside it.
Onward.
Over at Ekrund. It is Skaven! Clan Rictus. It is not mini Skaven. I'm going to go ahead and auto-resolve it. Their army is north of me, so that's going to be my next objective.
Occupy. Good.
You have a pterodactyl there with you. You see
Yeah, I
that?
saw that. The lizardmen are scouting, apparently. Hi, lizardmen. I don't know how you feel about me right now.
I just used Underway to skip over this mountain, and I'm 2 turns away from Nagaris, whatever that place is, that I think the Skaven are in.
That place.
That place.
Cool.
If we can get the after this, I'm gonna take my entire
Valiant
army and head it
Lord.
straight north towards Crooked Moon. That'll be like what we do next play session, I think.
Sounds good to me.
And if I can kill them, that means we can focus almost all of our attention onto the vampires. Hopefully.
We head north. Next time.
Next time.